Hey, and welcome to the Hopcast.
Thanks for coming back, everybody.
I'm Brad Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And so we did some Coco Locos recently, and we're continuing our tropical theme.
We also licked some creeks.
We licked some creeks on the previous episode, yeah. And now we're going diving again.
Yeah, so we're diving straight into some pineapple beer.
Oh, I think we're diving for Sculpin.
Oh, sure.
I guess
Like a wild bear at sea.
Get in there deep.
So we have a couple pineapple beers which you don't typically see very often, and we have some from our favorites. We have the Perennial, which is a Pineapple Kumquat Berliner Weisse.
Okay. And then we have the new Pineapple Sculpin from Ballast Point.
Right. So it seems Ballast Point, it seems like they're one of those breweries that's just like putting different fruit in everything at this point.
Right, they're like, people love grapefruit Sculpin. Let's put habaneros in it. Let's put pineapple. Let's put this in.
Kiwi, strawberry,
basically
papaya.
Whatever they put in Sculpin, people are like, I'm going to try that. I'm going to buy it. They're guaranteed to sell a good amount of whatever they put in Sculpin.
And guilty, we bought some.
Yeah, I had to try it.
But anyways, if you're not familiar with Sculpin, you can check out some past episodes. We've done a bunch of stuff on Sculpin.
I think we even mixed Sculpin with tequila and vodka and, I don't know, gin.
I don't remember that episode.
Yeah.
But Sculpin is an IPA, and then obviously we have a Berliner Weisse here, so probably smart to start on the low end of the ABV scale here.
Okay.
And
size doesn't matter.
No. I'm going big straight out of the gate. Diving deep.
Let's do it. So, Ken, yours poured out like way different than mine.
Mine's, kind of poured out a little spiky, very opaque, kind of leafy green.
Mine's like very bright yellow. I don't know.
Oh shit, there's my beer.
Oh. That was an actual pineapple.
Oops.
Shit. There's a lot of pineapple in that beer.
Anyways.
So we got a lot of carbonation on there, like pretty big head on that. It's like big bubbles too.
Big old bubbles. And it's got, you can see it pouring out, very, very, very light beer, but it kind of had that milky consistency flowing out.
Yeah.
Not consistency, but appearance.
Okay.
And which makes for a nice cloudy beer. It's a wheat beer after all.
Mm-hmm. And then we're getting that like barnyard funk.
Yeah, a little bit more of the Brettanomyces character than a Lactobacillus character coming out. So not as tart, more funky.
Mm-hmm.
It smells good.
Yeah, so it's 4.2%.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty light.
It's a nice low slammer.
Let's give it a try. A lot of carbonation.
Yeah.
All right.
That one kind of like just hits your tongue and explodes.
Yeah, I think we were. I forget what we were drinking. We were licking whole earlier, so it's kind of clear that palate.
Everything is just a blur after you've been licking whole till sunset.
Ooh. Yeah, I cannot believe how much carbonation that has. Wow. Okay. That pineapple, it has that tartness coming through.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think a lot of the fruit that they've used, kumquats and pineapple, have fermented out but left a little bit of their essence behind.
Mm-hmm. What do kumquats usually taste like?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay.
I was hoping to kind of figure it out from this beer, but...
Okay. I feel like I don't... Kumquats, I feel like they're smaller. Like
there's a picture of a pineapple, so I would assume these are the kumquats.
Yeah, I feel like they're like mandarin.
Yeah, they look
size, like
oval-shaped oranges that are small.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I'm not well versed in the produce section, apparently.
in the Kumquat area. Oh, we got visitors. It's like Blue's Clues. Like, who's got it here?
It's Dave, the sandwich guy.
Yeah. Wish someone would just like show up with beer, or he's got kumquats. Here you go.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have never tried kumquats before?
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
But yeah, I feel like once you get past the carbonation and your mouth kind of, I guess, brightens up to that, it kind of, you're starting to get some of those sweet, fruity flavors come back.
Yeah, it's definitely a tart beer, very dry beer, but has kind of that background fruity character from those fruits, obviously. But really, a delicious beer.
Yeah, I kind of see this going pairing well with like some cheeses and just like cutting through maybe that like funky cheese flavor.
It's not like I mean, there's two different types of fruits mentioned in the actual name itself, so you kind of expect a fruit bomb, and it's really not that. It's more of a beer than a like fruit juice type thing.
Yeah.
So still could go very well with lots of food.
I can also see it being good in like a mix, like a cocktail.
I can see that too. I think Indian food, go to Pub Royale.
Oh,
that would be nice.
You're just getting hungry.
Yeah, I am. Maybe a Nashville hot.
Some Leghorn. All right, let's finish this up and jump into Sculpin.
Yeah, delicious.
All right, a few burps. Get all that gas out.
Hey-o.
All right, now it's time to get into the Sculpin pineapple. So, yeah, like we were saying, they've done many flavors, and this is their latest, I guess, venture.
Yeah, so this should be quite a departure from a Berliner Weisse, which is kind of a delicate style, and this is like straight punching the face with IPA and then fruit juice type thing. So should be fun. Yeah,
because we've also had the Beechwood Blonde from Temperance, and that has pineapple in it, right? So that's
it does.
I feel like this could be closer to that than I guess the Berliner Weisse would be.
Absolutely.
So.
And there's another brewery that I've experienced pineapple with. They're called Santan out in Arizona. And they have a beer called Mr. Pineapple.
Okay.
And that's more of a, I think, more hoppy than say a Berliner Weisse.
All right. Let's give it a try and see what it looks like. So as that was pouring out, we got the similar color, and then all the bubbles, all the carbonation went up, and we got this incredibly clear beer.
Yeah, as is typical with any Sculpin or a lot of the beers you're going to get from Ballast Point, they're very, very just crystal clear.
And I think I feel like there was an article recently, like Lafleur was talking about like everyone wanted clear beer for a long time because it was like a sign of like quality, and now everyone wants cloudy beer because it's like artisan. And so that's a funny balance. But so the
I still appreciate clear beer.
Yeah,
that's just me, but
it's very nice looking, but it's not necessarily a sign of if the beer is good or bad.
No, not at all. It's just purely an aesthetic thing. I mean, obviously, you don't want your beer to look like a milkshake, but I've had a couple of those. But this is pristine level right there.
And then the head here, it's much smaller bubbles. They're like more the hop bubbles than the carbonation bubbles, like the. So yeah, looks nice. And you were saying when you opened this up, it smelled. Like,
yeah, straight away from popping the cap off, you kind of get a little burst of pineapple. I don't know if I was just looking for it, but I definitely noticed it. And you can certainly grasp it on the aroma. What I like about the aroma is you can definitely, if you've had a few Sculpins like I have, you can definitely. It was Coca Loco Day. You can definitely smell all the familiar characteristics of Sculpin, but there's just this added layer of fruit character. That's pretty cool.
Well, let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. Right, that Sculpin flavor is like first and foremost.
Yeah.
And it's all like pineapple in the aroma. It's not. It's like sweet in the taste. I don't get a lot of.
I get flavor. It definitely. It's different than the grapefruit, where the grapefruit and those hops really were consonant together, and I think this is a further venture from the natural flavors in those hops. But it does add a neat kind of sweet tropical character to it.
Yeah.
It makes it sweeter, but it's not like cloyingly sweet.
I don't think it increased the alcohol. Like the sugar level's not up on it. I don't know what regular Sculpin's at. Forgetting.
I thought it was 7.
7. This is 7.
Okay, so that's. They must brew a higher gravity and then blend down with fruit juice.
Because if you just dump fruit juice in, it would dilute that, and then the alcohol wouldn't be as high. So
they must do something like that, because it just says like natural pineapple flavor.
Yeah.
And TTB, which is who regulates all the labels and stuff on beer, can be really particular about how you say things. So I'm sure they didn't want to say India Pale Ale with natural pineapple flavor. They probably
want to say just pineapple with pineapple.
But they're regulated to say certain things, so it's tough to kind of decipher sometimes what is actually going on in a beer.
And since Ballast Point was recently bought, they're probably under a little more eyes looking at it.
Certainly.
I forget who bought
Constellation Brands. So they are the company that kind of owns Corona in the United States.
Modelo, Corona, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're seeing more Sculpin, and I think the grapefruit and the habanero and everywhere around where I think when we had the habanero and even the grapefruit, people were like, screw you guys drinking all of our grapefruit Sculpin. Because I think you brought it back.
I did.
Like you're taking it from us.
I brought it from San Diego, and people were pissed. They were like, you took our beer and brought it back to Chicago, you son of a bitch.
And now
I get my own shit in Chicago.
You get our own pineapple. Suck it. Suck on pineapple. We got one right here.
Suck on that.
I feel like the pineapple's good. I feel like the grapefruit is still the best variation on it.
This is only I'm not including the habanero in that. This is my second fruit variant.
Habanero's not fruit, right? It's still a vegetable. It has seeds, so
I guess it is a fucking fruit.
Is it habanero's a fruit because they have seeds?
They have seeds, much like a bell pepper or tomato, so it's probably technically considered a fruit.
Damn, I never thought about that.
All right, so this is my third fruit variant of Sculpin, and yeah, I would agree with you. I still like the grapefruit the best, but this is very enjoyable. I think it's definitely a good beer.
Will we see? Now Goose Island has the cucumber radler. Will we see a cucumber Sculpin?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Make one.
All right. Well, cheers. That does it. Pineapple.
Yeah. Thanks for venturing down to your beach, wherever it may be, and watching the Hopcast.
Thanks for watching.